Broadcasting live from Wallace, Idaho, home of the Wallace Miners. This is Channel 3 Sports.
Hello and welcome, Miner fans, to Kirby Coolidge Court. We're back. Jared Young alongside Alex Johnson bringing you our Lady Miners basketball. We're here at in Miner Country for the St. Mary's versus Wallace game tonight. Should be a good game.
Should be. St. Mary's always brings a strong squad up here, and overall I like what I've been seeing from the Miners this season. So
They've been playing fast. They've been playing fast. They're rebounding the ball. I'd say exceptionally well for their size. And both these teams played in the Silver Valley tournament not too long ago. Did not play against each other though. St. Mary's fell to Kellogg in the first matchup, 44-33, while the Miners buried Potlatch High School by I think 30 points.
I think St. Mary's buried Potlatch in the second game too.
They did. So we should have a pretty even matchup tonight.
Yeah, should be a really defensive game.
Now the Lumberjacks going to start three girls who are 5'9" or taller. So the Miners are going to be a little bit of a size advantage. So they're going to have to really do a good job with their press tonight and force some turnovers.
Which is one thing that they have been doing this season. I think that's a definite strong point for them is forcing steals.
They have Jaden House and Ellie Welch up top of their 2-3 zone have been really have active hands and are forcing multiple turnovers per game, leading them to some fast break points. And they're going to need that tonight to really negate that size advantage that St. Mary's has tonight.
Yeah, another player that has got a lot of steals for him this season is Skylar Hill, and I do not believe she's playing tonight.
She is out of town in Hawaii getting her vacation on, a little Thanksgiving family trip, so she's going to miss this next game for the Miners, and I'm not sure if I think she'll be back for the next ball game, so they're really going to miss her. She's a starter usually for the Miners, provides them with a little bit of outside shooting, and plays pretty good defense. So they're going to be missing her tonight, and I believe Brianna Burgum's going to step in her place, playing one of those post positions for him tonight. And she's come off the bench in the last few games and given them some buckets down low, which has been something they've needed.
Well, when you get a chance to go to Hawaii, you got to take that. So.
I guess so. I know my dad wouldn't have let me travel during in-season.
Yeah, it wouldn't have happened.
But you do what you got to do, right?
Yeah.
So getting ready for this matchup tonight. Hopefully we see some sharp shooting out of the Miners. Looks like they're going to get ready here to meet with Coach Farkas and set that last-minute adjustments that they have for the games. Coach Farkas coaches the Miners alongside of Joe Bauer, assistant coaches, as well as Martha House helps out. And for St. Mary's, Coach Kim O'Connor is their coach with their assistant Dakota Wickard. And I don't know much about the coaching staff of St. Mary's, but I know St. Mary's teams are always well coached, and they always play hard, so it should be a battle.
Well, their boys team has gone to state in 2A for 5 or 6 years in a row. I mean, they're and I think they won it once, possibly.
I think they did. It might have been one of the years of the Miners, the boys team, at least boys-wise, beat them that year. I'm not sure if the girls have knocked off St. Mary's in a little while, so hopefully they can pull one out tonight.
Last year, the boys beat them at home in like a double overtime
I believe
game.
so.
Yeah.
That was a fun one to call.
Yeah. That's the one Carter got hurt in, though.
It was. Looks like we're going to be gearing up here in about 1 minute and 20 seconds for the national anthem. Once again, welcome to Channel 3 Sports, home of the Miners. If you haven't been out to a game yet, you should really come out and check out the new mural and the team on the floor up live in person. But if you can't make it, I guess there's always us. And we'll try to provide you with the best game experience you can, especially if you can't make it. I know there's several people who watch it from out of town a lot of the time, living in Georgia, California, Minnesota, places watching. So
wow.
we're gonna get ready here for the national anthem, and we'll be back with you in a minute. All right, and we're back. And we're going to go ahead and tell you our starters for tonight. Alex, you want to lead us with St. Mary's starters?
Yeah, it looks like we got number 3, a 5'4" guard. That's a junior, Sammy Badgett. Number 5, Jenna Holder, a 5'10" guard. That's a junior. Number 10, Macy Rimmel, a 5'8" guard. That's a junior. And number 22, Kirsten Miller, a 5'10" post. That's a junior. And number 23, Mackenzie Hammond, a 5'9" guard. That's a junior.
And for your Wallace Miners tonight, your starters will be number 3, Megan Moore, and a 5'8" forward, a senior for the Miners, followed by sophomore guard number 20, Jaden House, standing 5'6", looking for some sharp shooting out of her tonight. Next up, should say number 12, Sarah Johnson on there. Sarah's another senior for the Miners, a 5'5" guard. Next, number 23, sophomore Ellie Welch, standing 5'4", also playing guard. And finally, rounding out the starting lineup will be number 45, Brianna Burgum, a 5'7" junior forward for the Miners, who's going to be replacing Skylar Hill in the starting lineup tonight. So, get ready for some fast basketball tonight from the Miners. And with those tall timbers that they have there in St. Mary's, hopefully the Miners can act like lumberjacks tonight and knock them down.
Yeah, should be a really tough matchup for them, and it's good for them to see some quality competition early in the year.
It is.
Looking at this roster here, it looks like St. Mary's might be missing some players too.
It could be. Early in the season, there's always, especially right when it turns to wintertime, sickness on lots of teams.
Or holiday vacations to Hawaii.
Looks like Megan Morin will be tipping it off for the Miners.
Against number 22 or 23, I can't tell.
23.
23, Mackenzie Hammond.
Sarah Johnson gets knocked down there early. And they're going to get her for a walk standing up with that basketball.
Can't get back up after that.
Well, so not the exact start we would have liked, but let's hope the Miners can D up right here.
Trista Jansen with the ball, looks like, or no, Sammy Badgett.
That'll be Rimmel just off the rim. Lumberjacks going to get that offensive rebound. Back up again. Another fight for the basketball. We're going to get a jump at a Bergie there. Miners sticking with that 2-3 zone that they've been with every game. They like to run that a lot.
If it works, keep playing. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Shots off there by Badgett.
Oh,
Another
wow.
scramble for basketball. Sloppy play here to start the game.
Very physical, though.
St. Mary's not afraid to get that ball inside, which is a good strategy against most zones. You get that ball to the middle, you get a chance to open up some outside.
If you can get the ball through before that 3-person zone crashes.
Ooh, that'll be nothing but air from Christine Miller right there.
There's
right in the hands of the house.
Full-on press on the rebound there.
The Miners are running. There's Johnson. She's going to attack.
Weird
kind of half jumper hook shot there. And Berger's going to roll out of bounds with that one. So Miners get their first look at the basket. Kind of a strange-looking shot to start the game.
I would call that a forced shot.
A little bit. Maybe an extra dribble would have helped there.
Yeah.
Miners run the 1-2-2.
Maybe a little
picked
stop
up dribble
and pop.
there. Able to get that safely to Holder across half court. He's going to eye around here. Little high-low look from St. Mary's.
Ooh.
And that's going to be Rimmel from the corner. She's going to drop in the first 3 of the ball game, and St. Mary's is up 3-0.
Pretty shot.
House gets it in the corner. Miners, this is like really the first opportunity they've had to really set things up. Working that ball around. Looks like they finally get down in short corner down to House, and she's a little off on her first. Here come the Lumberjacks. Strong move to the hole there from Hammond. She's going to get fouled, I believe, by Ellie Welch. That'll be the Miners' first foul, and we're going to get our first free throws of the game.
Sometimes it's better to just stand there and take the charge. Shot is no good by Hammond.
Second free throw up. She's going to cash the second one. It's 4-0 Lumberjacks. Welch bringing it up with those Mitch Mass shoes.
At least the socks match this time.
Apparently, she bought them like that. It's a style these days.
Wow.
So House going to get a good look down low off the rim. Nice pass by Moore in there to hit her on the cut.
Is that the new model that Nike made called the Indecisive?
If that's not the name, it should be. Breaks the top of that zone there. Rimmel's off the rim. House comes away with it. Just enough pressure applied by St. Mary's there to stop a quick throw up the court. Miners had a chance to throw it up to get a quick bucket.
There it is again.
Johnson, she knocks that one down for the first bucket for the Miners. Gets her first 2 points.
If at first you don't succeed, try again.
I'm not sure how she made that one, but she must practice that quite often. She's 1 for 2 at it. And there she is, Sarah Johnson again. At her size, she gets a tremendous amount of rebounds. She is a scrappy player.
Strong, tough player.
And hopefully the boys get that kind of effort on the rebounding tonight versus they're up in Bonners Ferry tonight, and that game's also on Bonners County Live, I believe, if you wanted to catch the boys game a little bit tonight. They're not in town.
They should still have a few strong rebounders this season.
Nice cut. Oh, nice look on the roll there by Berge. Just can't knock it down.
She must be a lefty because she went up with the left hand on the right-hand side.
Could be. I know Welch is a lefty. I'm not sure if Brianna is, but and the Miners again, those quick hands.
Grace Hunter, number 40, now subbing in for Brianna Burgum.
So Miners didn't exactly get a turnover. I guess you could call it a turnover, forcing a jump ball there with those quick hands. They're gonna need a few more of those.
Yeah.
Johnson again gets into the lane.
Oh, I thought she was gonna do it again.
Welch, the lefty drops one from 18 feet. Deep two-pointer.
Big shot.
Ties the ball game here with 4 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Nice spin move. About lost the ball there, though.
Get it inside to Hammond. Hammond's off. Off again. Grace Hunter, nice tough rebound.
Nice box out.
Miners playing a little short-handed tonight. I don't know if they're going to go more than 7 or 8 deep.
And had to have been a little bit of a miscommunication
there. Miners got to clean it up a little bit on the offensive end, but still they're playing decent defense right now. Anybody's ball game.
You know, I got to say it's really odd to me, having done this for a couple years now, to hear cheerleaders in the background. It's a really nice change.
I'm afraid we forgot to turn the crowd noise back on there for you, so it was a little quiet down on the floor. We're sorry about that. Got it on now. Rimmel again from 3 off the back iron.
Oh, ouch. Into
the game for St. Mary's now. Lacey Signs. Oh, rolling all over that rim, but nowhere near the bottom of the bucket. Out of bounds.
I think that's Biani Ventura, number 11.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
I think Signs.
I saw number 1. It is 11.
I think Signs is one of the players that's out.
You are correct. I saw 1.
Yeah.
Apparently I need to see double in this case.
Well, I mean, in your defense, she kind of does look like a Signs. The Signs family has been around St. Mary's a really long time.
Oh, we're going to get a carry there at half court. Good call by the referee.
While I was in high school, there was a girl named Doris Signs. So I don't know if it'd be her older sister or cousin or something.
And Coach Farkas wants to talk things over. We're going to get our first timeout. Again, 3 minutes, 10 seconds to go in the first quarter. Tie ball game. Anybody can start to pull away here. I hope the Miners, they're having a tough time getting that ball to their wings. They're playing good denial defense there by St. Mary's, and they just can't get much set up on offense outside of Johnson driving into the lane, shooting those little runners.
Yeah. Well, they did get a nice about free throw line shot from Welch there, but that was a good kick out from Sarah Johnson.
All right. Looks like the Miners are going to keep the same 5 on the floor.
This is about what I thought this game would go like, though. Real defensive, physical battle. Not a lot of scoring.
The Miners have been, the last few games we've seen them play, they've started really hot and then kind of cooled off in the middle of the game. Let's hope we get a little bit of the opposite here.
And I think one thing I'd like to see them focus
House
on
for three, and she's going to find the bottom of the net.
as she hits that shot.
Jay House knocking in her first three-pointer of the ball game, taking a 3-point lead.
It's just, I'd just like to see him take some real smart quality shots.
That was a good move by Tracy Watkins. Oh. That got swatted.
A little hard on the pass there. That would have been a great opportunity. But we turn the ball over in St. Mary's. We'll get it back.
Miners a chance to set up that press again. Haven't yet to force a turnover out of it, but I imagine we're going to see one here real soon.
You know, for how defensive and physical this first quarter's been, both teams only has...
almost had their chance by more in there.
One
And
foul.
there it is. There it is. Johnson, oh
no.
Gotta have those. At least she's able to corral her own rebound.
Oh, here we go.
House again from three. Jay House with the second three-pointer. She's got a quick 6 points to put the Miners up 6. Rimmel tries to get it inside of that high post. And they're going to get Ventura with a travel there. Miner basketball again. Another turnover forced by that top of the zone.
So as I was saying, with how physical and defensive this first quarter has been, both teams still only have one foul.
And let's hope the Miners keep it that way.
Yeah. Like to see that differential change a little bit in our favor.
Here comes Welch again. Looks like they're trying to run Sammy Badgett following House all the way around the floor. A little box and one look. Gonna get another jump ball. That's gonna go to St. Mary's.
Megan Morin trying to dribble into the trees. A little more height than she has there.
So after House hit that last three, St. Mary's has switched up their defense a little bit. They're following her all over the floor now.
Oh, hurried pass up the floor.
Trina Kozer into the
nice
game.
trap.
The ball
Johnson with another steal.
Nice job. Welch eyeing things over.
Nice spin move.
Gets a
Stop
good look
and
from
pop.
the top of the key. Rebound to Ventura. And St. Mary's will set things back up. Again, trying to work hard to get that ball inside.
Oh.
Welch again, real aggressive up top. How she doesn't manage to foul, I don't know.
Oh, I thought she might have got smacked by number 3 there, too. Little contact, no call.
That ball's going to squirt right into the hands of Hunter. And here comes House. 1 minute to go in the first quarter. 10-6 or 10-4 Miners.
That's a big 10-4, good buddy.
There we go. Johnson going to get right in that lane again.
Oh.
Ooh. Not sure if she was trying to pass to Morin or Welch there. I think she couldn't decide.
Looked like maybe her defender might have got a hand on that as she was throwing it, so I think it was a pass.
Get that
to
ball right inside to Badgett, and she's going to knock her first bucket down.
Yes, that's her
10-6.
first 2 points.
25 seconds to go. Miners hopefully get it for last possession here. Looks like they're going to be real aggressive. Oh, there goes
no.
Badgett.
Here's Badgett probably with an, oh.
Good hands by House. Way to hustle back on defense.
Save a couple points there.
We're going to get a couple subs in here for the Miners. McKelvey Speck, and I think
Selke.
Chloe Selke's in. Probably trying to make sure they don't foul here right at the end of the quarter.
Selke adds a little bit extra height down low, too.
He does.
Wow.
A little scoop shot there.
I don't know how she got that up.
In those. Selke comes away with it. Welch up to House. House got 2 seconds left. Oh, doesn't get the shot off in time. But our Miners up 10-6 in the first quarter. Nice little run there at the end of the quarter there by the Miners. Welch hitting 2 3-pointers. We're going to take a short break here, and we'll be back in a minute or two. And we're back here for the second quarter, Miner basketball. 4-point lead.
And for those of you who aren't able to watch, the boys game is tied right now 13-13 in the first quarter against Pondersfair.
Delkey got it at the high post. Gotta try not to bring that ball down low.
Wow.
Welch comes away with it. Again, starting the quarter a little bit sloppy. That ball's going to go to St. Mary's on another jump ball.
Great job by Selke to fight the ball away, but they called the jump first.
Yeah, Miner got to settle down a little bit on offense. Swing the ball a little bit. We got to get a little rotation side to side before we try to work it inside. Get that defense to move a little bit.
No, it's early in the season. They're going to practice their offensive sets a lot throughout the year.
And that was
I expect to see those improve.
Rimmel. She traveled with that basketball. And back come the Miners. Sarah Johnson bringing it up. Hopefully we can get House open for another 3 look. She's hot right now.
Oh.
Kind of forcing it inside to Berge. Going to draw a foul, though.
I think that's on Hammond.
Yep, that's foul on Mackenzie Hammond there. Her first foul. Second team. Miners kind of struggling to get it in. That ball stolen by Holder. Jenna Holder going coast to coast with it.
Some speed.
Oh, misses the lazy layup. Delkey comes away with that rebound. Miners dodged a bullet there.
Big one. Oh, another foul.
And then Holder comes down and commits the ultimate double mistake there and reaches in. Missed layup followed by a foul. Not good combo.
Desperation.
And we're going to get Sammy Badgett back into the game. Holder's going to take a seat. Miners feeling it out here. Now taking their time, faking a pass before they make a pass, a key concept in basketball. Out to House for 3 again. Just off the iron that time. She's 2 for 3 from 3-point range.
That's fine. Keep shooting that.
Anytime they can get her a look, she needs to take it.
A nice open shot is always a good shot.
Get that ball inside to Miller. Gets it over to Badgett. Badgett will cast it off.
Need a rebound with 2 hands there.
House gets it, and she's going to start running.
Wisely pulls back.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
That was active hands by Sammy Badgett. She's playing pretty well on defensive end for St. Mary's right now.
Sarah can't quite get a handle, and it goes off her foot.
McKelvey Speck takes a seat now, and Ellie Welch comes back in, as well as Megan Morin and Grace Hunter. Miners going with that starting look, except for Hunter. There's that 2-3 zone. Kind of a double high post look from St. Mary's here. You don't see that too often.
Nice crash there by Sarah Johnson.
Who dribbles it off her foot. House going to get it out. She's going to get fouled.
Wow. So as I was saying before, 1 foul in the first quarter and 3 quick fouls to start the second quarter for St. Mary's.
They're going to get that one on Mackenzie Hammond, her second foul.
Yeah, getting a little feisty here.
She's one of the bigger players for St. Mary's, standing 5'9". They can get her off the floor. The Miners aren't so outsized. Good drive there by Johnson.
That'll
knocked away.
stay with the Miners. Ball was off number 10, Macy Rimmel.
They got House open. They give a nice little pass into Megan Morin.
That's the kind of inbounds play you want to see right there.
I like it when you get it right to that post, get the easy 2-foot bucket. 12-6 Miners. Rimmel works it inside. Ripped away by Jaden House. She's going to look up to Welch. Welch going to take it all the way to the left. Just off the backboard.
A little too hard off the glass, but great attempt.
Welch is a lefty, so that left-hand lane's her thing.
They're getting a lot of fast break attempts.
Ooh, pass to the invisible man right there.
And the ball goes into the cafeteria.
Chance to get an extra little breath before the next possession.
Badge is definitely recognizing the house is an outside threat, not
Yes.
giving her an inch there.
Well, she's going to get into the lane this time, just off the iron.
Oh. Out.
Oh,
Oh,
ball's
that
going to
hurt.
be kicked around off of Johnson's foot. Going to get all the way up to Rimmel.
And
she's gonna
one. I didn't see any contact
I
there.
don't know. That was kind of an iffy one on there. We're going to call it on Welch, I believe.
Yeah, I do not believe that was a foul, but that's all right.
Well,
We'll probably see a
nonetheless,
makeup call here in a minute.
chance for a three-point play from Rimmel. And she's going to capitalize on it, making it 12-9. Miners lead cut to 3.
Rimmel now with 6 points, leading scorer for St. Mary's.
They're really applying the pressure on the guards for Wallace right now. House and Welch are not going to make it easy for them. Again, getting a little lazy. Tammy Badgett is playing all world on defense right now.
Yeah, they're putting her on the right player.
They are. She's got active hands, quick feet. Miners are going to have to work that ball inside, try to get Hunter and Morin on that post.
Ooh, great job by Sarah.
No, throws it away.
Well, it was either that or an over and back, so.
I have at least the over and back's a dead ball. We're gonna get another
And
foul. 2 shots here.
who's that one on? Sarah Johnson.
Badgett's going to get 2 shots from the line here.
Yeah, in Sarah Johnson's defense, there wasn't a lot she could do right there. But you're probably right, the over and back might have been better.
I think they got it on House this time. Her first foul.
Oh.
In and out. Touched every part of the rim.
Almost touched the net.
Almost. Now we'll be live here on this second free throw. Up and
Badgett
good.
makes that one.
12-10 now. 2-point lead for the Miners. 4:17 to go here in the.
And the press
almost
is
take it
really, really intense right now.
Got to get that ball up court. Oh, overthrows Hunter out of bounds. Turnover by the Miners. Yeah, and Coach Farkas recognizes it there. Things are getting a little squirrely. She calls a timeout. I think she's going to take a full timeout here.
Yeah, so we'll take a quick break and be right back with you. All right, quick update. Miners and Badgers in Bonners Ferry. The game is still in the first quarter. Badgers lead 22-21. Turnover by St. Mary's.
Selke gets ripped away from Selke. It's going to be Miner basketball, though.
Still turnover.
Miners need a bucket here. It's been a few minutes since they've thrown one
St.
in.
Mary's went on quite a run there. It'd be nice to see some buckets to match our great defense.
Miners just got to take care of that basketball. A little more movement out of them right now. Oh, Badgett again. It's like her hands are glued to that basketball.
Was that off?
I think she hit it off Selke's leg. Hounds.
I don't know why we had Selke with the ball at the top of the key. That Interesting play call.
All right, here come the Lumberjacks. Ventura's off her hands, almost loses it out of bounds. Badgett thought about a 3 for a moment there. And it's going to roll right into the hands of House. All right, maybe a high ball screen for House, just get her some open space. Selke thinks about it, doesn't want to take it. They got House open on the other side, tries to get it into Morin.
I think
Good harass.
I think it's
defense
obvious
there.
that we're a little bit short-handed. We got Selke playing a wing right now, and
House finds Morin down that low post. Gets her
doesn't-
second bucket, 14-10.
doesn't really seem comfortable in that spot.
Doesn't. House with a good up-the-court pass there. Almost forces a turnover here. Oh, St. Mary's able to get it inside to Stacy Mitchell, who knocks in the bucket. Still a 2-point game, 14-12.
Stacy Mitchell. I feel like that's one of the most common names we've had to say
I can
this
pronounce
season.
that name. That's
Yeah.
how I like it.
In fact, I did a double take when you said it because it seems so easy.
House gets it tipped away right into the hands of Sandy.
What a
Gazigan
steal
gets
by
it
House.
back. Gonna get an easy bucket there.
That's what we like to see.
House 8 points in the ball game now. 16-12 Miners. Closing in on 2 minutes to go in the first half. Miners kind of ramping it up on defense here. Welch gets another steal, and she's off to the races. Back to House.
Great pass back.
Nice little step into the lane. Gets the bucket to fall. 18-12 Miners, and that's going to draw a timeout out of the St. Mary's Lumberjacks. Nice little run by the Miners, and they needed it.
Jaden House up to double digits in the first half.
10 points for House. She's leading the way for all scorers, I believe.
Big time.
Nice effort there the last minute and a half there by the Miners, forcing a couple turnovers, getting a couple buckets.
I'd say that timeout paid off pretty big.
Coach Farkas really went into her bag of tricks there. I don't know what she said, but she really fired him up.
Sometimes just calling a timeout does the trick by itself.
You know, it gives them a chance to regroup, think about. I'm sure all she really said was, make sure you take care of the basketball.
Yeah.
Don't worry about what happened.
Sometimes it can just cut the other team's momentum if nothing else. And it seemed to do that a little bit there.
I'll bet. All right. Miners going to stick in that 2-3 zone.
Low scoring affair here, 18-12.
It is. All right, Badgett bringing it up the floor. Like House went out at that last timeout.
She earned her rest.
We're going to get another jump ball. Good hands by Johnson again. That's going to give that ball right back to the Miners.
Take advantage of those jump balls.
All right, now without House on the floor, the Miners are going to have to find a bucket out of somebody else.
Oh, we got more.
There goes Johnson all the way to the rim, up and in with the left hand. That was pretty. 2012 Miners.
An actual layup.
Left-handed, too. I know
Yeah.
she's a righty, so fundamentals.
Jumped off the
Working
correct foot and everything. Oh, wow.
Oh, nice up and under there by Ventura. That was, I think, Bainey Ventura, if I'm saying that correctly.
Biani Ventura. Something like that. Biani?
Oh, we're going to get offensive foul called there. They had Johnson wide open on the baseline. Had the bucket, but it's not going to count. 2014 Miners. 59 seconds to go. St. Mary's slowing things up a little bit here.
I expect the St.
Ventura
Mary's.
casts off from deep. Going to bounce right. That backside rebound goes right to Stacy Mitchell.
I expect the St. Mary's coach to have a word with her team about taking care of the ball at halftime also, because we've seen a lot of steals in this first half.
Yeah, nice strong rebound by Selke there.
Oh, Welch with the crossover.
Good high ball screen there. Miners getting a lot more active. Nice job with the find by Morin right there. Gets
Great
that ball to
assist.
Burgum. That was a great assist. Nice little roll to the hoop by Berge there. Gets the bucket for the Miners. 15 seconds to go. We're under 10 now.
Welch got a hand on that pass. Still made it
I
there,
don't know
though.
if St. Mary's going to get shot off here. 1 second to go. They're not going to get it off, and they don't. Good D to end the half by the Miners. The Miners pulled away a little bit there. Their lead cut to 2, and they're going to finish with an 8-point lead here at halftime.
22-14. We'll take a little bit of a break here at halftime, and then we'll come back with some first half scoring for you.
I'll go with my starters.
All right, folks, we're back. Minute to go left in halftime. Game about to start back up. Just figured I'd go over some numbers with you here. For Wallace, we have Megan Morin with 4 points, Sarah Johnson with 4 points, Jaden House with 10 points, and Brianna Burgum and Ellie Welch each with 2. St. Mary's, on the other hand, Sammy Badgett has 3, Macy Rimmel 6, Biani Ventura 2, Stacy Mitchell 2, and Mackenzie Hammond 1. So Wallace is on top 22-14, and looks like St. Mary's will get the ball to start the second half.
All right, Miners up 8. Let's hope we can extend that lead this quarter. House and Welch playing good on the top of that zone, getting some good play out of Sarah Johnson. Megan Morin and Burgum able to drop a few buckets in that first half.
Interested to see what kind of adjustments St. Mary's made at halftime, though. Looks like they're already running a different offense.
Yeah, they keep. Once again.
That didn't look good.
Well, I will say, all 4 players on the bench for St. Mary's were wide open right there. So at least she's
That is
finding green jerseys.
That is a valid point.
House bringing it up. Works it over to Welch. Miners rotating those posts around. Morin's going to get a good look just off the rim. Once again, little Sarah Johnson. Oh, she throws it away, though.
Trying to save the ball from going out of bounds. Nowhere to go with it.
Good 2-on-1 defense there by Welch.
Oh, it might have been an early jump call, but we'll get that possession.
Well, hey, that's the best case scenario right there. I mean, Welch was backed up into a corner 2-on-1 and manages to force a kind of a deep layup, and they miss it.
Badgett is still
finally is going to pick up a foul on one of those.
Applying so much pressure on House.
He is. I see. Fake that pass one time, get a backdoor cut.
Yeah.
House will be wide open.
Could always have Burgum set a screen too.
Johnson.
Right there in that high post, she could lay a screen out pretty easily from there.
The ball's fumbled around a little bit. Holder's going to get it. Over to Hammond. Out of trouble.
Wow.
Pass just a little bit too high for Badgett there. Ball's going to go out of bounds and be Miner basketball.
Was that number 10 again? 2 wild passes in a row?
I think so. I think so. That's what? Macy Rimmel.
She's the one with all their points.
I guess every once in a while you make a mistake.
Yeah.
Welch over to Johnson. Able to get the ball to House this time. Morin wide open.
Little bit quick
Might
on
have had
the
a
shot.
chance for a little high to low post pass there. I think
Yeah.
Burgum was open on the block. Again, sign of a really good team is when those posts are able to pass to each other.
Ooh, wow.
Buckets in.
Who made that? Was that 23?
I think so. I think that was Mackenzie Hammond with the bucket there for the Lumberjacks, making it 22-16.
Give her that.
House fighting hard. Jump ball going to get forced there by the Lumberjacks. The ball's going to go right back to them. 6-point ball game. 6:17 to go in the third quarter.
See if they can make this a 4-point swing here.
Miners yet to find the bottom of the bucket here. Berge getting out on that high post almost forces another turnover. Badgett all the way across court. That's a scary pass to make for a coach.
Hammond was like triple
Holder
teamed there for a second.
Shoot it from about 18.5 feet. Gets one to fall.
They give that, is that a 2?
That was a 2. 22-18 now, 4-point game. So this is where it was for much of the first half, a 4-point game. House for 3. Jay House with another 3-pointer. That's her third 3 of the ball game.
13 points now for House. Lucky number 13.
Gets that lead back up to 7.
Oh,
There goes
Rimmel.
Rimmel. Can't quite catch the rim on that one.
Oh, Rimmel has definitely gone cold since the first half.
Has. Fortunate for the Miners.
Uh-huh. Maintaining this 7-point lead here is important.
Oh, Welch.
Oh, no.
That's a couple times now, that crossover, they're really going after it on her. House going to get another. Ooh, I thought she was going to cast off from there.
That was one I would have fired if I was her.
I think being the way she's shooting, maybe just take it.
You have even a couple seconds of room, just fire that shot.
Ball's in the quarter to Hammond. Ooh, almost travels there. Good defense by Morin, playing hard. Welch, good hands. Miners playing good zone defense right now. Badgett casts off, nothing but iron.
I thought that was in. I really did.
It looked good. It looked good. Ball's gonna get knocked away. It's gonna go back to the Jacks. I have a 4 across look. Gets that ball into Holder down low. Good double team.
Whoa, that was forced big time.
Good double
Luckily,
team
she
down
had a
low.
teammate down there.
They get lucky on that one, and it's 25-20 Miners.
St. Mary's fighting back within 5 here. Oh, man, we got to catch those passes.
Oh, able to squirt it over to Bergam, and she's going to get a bucket.
Great job by Megan Morin to stay with that.
Disaster turns into a 2 points there. Nice job by the Miners to capitalize on that ball squirting around. Lead stays at 7. Holder thought about it. She's going to drive the lane. Gets the ball too hard. Had a wide open Sammy Badgett down low and just rifles it.
I feel like Holder likes to go a little wild with those passes.
He does. A little soft touch on the pass. Never hurt anybody once in a while.
Definitely don't want to be the guy 5 feet away having a ball coming at you at 60 miles an hour. It's no fun.
Welchenhouse up top. Good reversal there by the Miners. Nice movement by the post.
Whoa,
Bergam
forced
thought she might
shot.
have got fouled. Doesn't get the call.
I like the move there to go up strong, but when you got a double team, a pump fake usually helps.
On the open girl.
Or a pass out.
Oh, Badgett gets lucky to get it back, and she's going to find the bottom of the net after that one. Tried to pass it, lost it, gets it back. Fortunate for 2 points there.
Padding those rebound stats, I guess.
Guess that one's a answer back from the last one the Miners made. Nice.
Morin again.
She's fouled hard on that one. Good pass there. Was that Morin on the pass?
Yeah.
Morin's passing the ball well when she gets the ball. I'm not sure. Is this the Miners' first free throws of the game? At least
Of the half.
At least
yes.
the half.
You know what? It might be first free throws of the game.
And Bergam's up and good with the first. I feel like Brianna Bergam's always at the line for the Miners. She shoots a lot of free throws every game.
Draws a lot of fouls. In her position, that's what happens.
Yeah,
Especially when teams employ the hack-a-shack method.
She's off on the first one, but that Kaylee Lohman's going to get a rebound after she comes right in the ballgame. It's a board. Bergam gets a nice little jump shot, but can't find the bucket. As Badgett forces it inside there to Hammond. It's all over the place.
Yeah.
And they're going to get a foul there.
That was definitely a foul.
I think they're going to call that one on number 5. That's
Are you sure?
Kaylee Lohman.
I don't think it was her.
That's what they called it on.
I
Anyways.
mean,
her first foul.
it wasn't obviously a foul on Kaylee Lohman or anything.
It was a tough one there. Grace Hunter back into the ball game for the Miners. Air ball right to Sarah Johnson. She's running up the court.
That's Rimmel's second air ball in a row. Another stat I've been keeping
Welch
track
gets
of.
it into Lohman. Kicks it back out to Welch. Oh, thought she had a look at a bucket
Oh,
Johnson!
Sarah Johnson for 3.
And they're going to give her 3. Big bucket by Johnson there. 9-point game now. She doesn't shoot many three-pointers, and she was money on that one. Good hands there by Welch. She's going to get a steal. She's got House. Finds her.
Don't slow down.
Badgett's going to get a little block on that one.
Great call by Dave Oakes there.
Miners get the ball back. House could have used that
Yeah.
little power layup, stop, pump fake. Probably draw a foul, definitely. Could have had a bucket there. Good hands.
Great job by Sarah Johnson to get the ball in
into
there.
Lohman. Lohman took one too many dribbles there. But they're going to retain possession. 2 minutes, 12 seconds to go in the third quarter. Miners 9-point lead. Johnson finds House.
Wow.
And one. Jay House.
15 points now for her. Let's see if we can make it 16.
He's going to get a chance to make three the hard way. Earning it this time.
Mm-hmm. The old-fashioned three-pointer.
My favorite three-pointer. We're going to get a timeout on the floor. St. Mary's using a full timeout here.
Yeah, Wallace's lead up to 11, biggest of the game. Take a quick break during the timeout.
And we're back here. House just made a little run in the lane. Gets a chance for her three-point play here. One free throw attempt. It is up, and it is good. Capitalizes on that one.
Sweet 16 now for Jaden House.
Miners lead back up to 12.
I believe she's turning 16 this year, too.
I think so.
Sophomore.
I think she's driving already. She may be 16. I'm not.
Yeah, she's got a great big truck.
Yes. Probably a nicer truck than I got. And Holder's going to drop in another deep jumper. She's hit 3 deep buckets this game. Hunter down low. Ooh, she's going to lose the handle on that one before she had a chance to shoot. 10-point game. I'm surprised we don't see more shot attempts at a Sammy Badge. She seems like a real good player. I'm surprised we haven't seen her take a few more jumpers.
Well, she's trying to play that pure point guard role and find her teammates for the shots.
Ventura casts off the front iron. Lohman with the board. Ooh, probably should have taken a dribble there, but does get it to Welch. Crosses over, almost loses it. House wide open.
There we go.
She's going to cash. Yeah, oh, just short on this one. I thought she had it.
Got to follow that shot. She would have been right there.
Ooh.
Double dribble.
Miners stick a little hand in there, force another turnover.
Always embarrassing to get a double dribble called in high school.
Miners going to get this ball underneath. Little box look. 2-3 zone out of St. Mary's. Nice cut. Oh, House just off the rim.
Might have been a foul on that
Good
one,
little
but
play
no
by the
call.
Miners there. Just couldn't convert.
2-on-1.
Holder across the Ventura.
Great hustle by the Miners to get back,
We're
and
gonna get another
now
walk.
a travel. So back-to-back possessions, a double dribble and a
He did.
travel on Ventura.
All right, 1 minute to go here. Miners 10-point lead. Be a nice time for another bucket.
There, Johnson could shoot a 3 again.
The House over to Welch. Welch going to take it in. Ooh, trying to
Yeah.
dish it across.
Oh, Grace Hunter with the and one.
Nice job by Hunter getting that shot up there, knocking it down. Is that her first bucket?
Yeah,
Grace Hunter on the board for the Miners.
I think it's her first shot attempt.
Shot is up, and the shot is good. She definitely didn't take lessons from her older brother shooting free throws. Yes, I'm talking to you, Zane.
Harsh, bro.
Just kidding. I liked Zane. Zane was a good little player. for the
Zane's a
Miners.
great. Zane's just a great kid.
There goes Welch all the way coast to coast.
And again, a little hard off the glass there, but she draws the foul.
Sorry to take a shot at you there, Zane. I know you want to get into this announcing stuff too, so feel free to hand it back to me.
He's already making the big bucks doing the referee thing.
He is. He's out here. I think he did a few of the boys jamboree. He was out here.
Yeah.
Or was that? No, that was Brackenbush and Gust.
Brackenbush? Seriously?
Brackenbush and Gust were refereeing too. Some ex-miners trying to help the state of Idaho out.
Well, I just remember Gust and Zane doing the Mullen tournament last year.
They did.
A lot of work for them.
There's Ellie Welch knocks him down. 39-24 Miners. 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Miners extending their lead. St. Mary's needs a bucket. Not sure if they're going to hold for last shot here. They're not. They're going to get it inside. Nice little shot there by, I believe that was Tacey
14.
Watkins.
Tacey. Yeah. Tacky? Tacey. It has to be Tacey.
I think it's Tacey.
Tassi.
He's going to get 2 shots here at the line. Her first shot is off the front rim. 15 seconds to go in the quarter. So if the Miners can secure a rebound here, get a chance for last possession.
Miners doing a great job staying out of foul trouble. 2 fouls.
They have.
so
Especially
far.
being shorthanded without Skylar Hill tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, Holder fights hard, gets a chance for another chance for Lumberjacks, and there goes Ventura casting off. Ball rolls right back into the hands of Holder again. Good hands by Welch.
Forcing another
That's
jump.
going to get the ball back for the Miners with 5 seconds to go.
Holder looking a little frustrated there. And we got 5 seconds. Let's see if we can get a quick shot off. Good press
Gets it
there
over
by
the house,
St.
3
Mary's.
seconds to go. She's going to. Oh, Ventura, nice little play. She was about to cast off from about 30 feet and just didn't get a chance. All right,
That's
so
all
it's 39-24 Miners.
15-point lead.
15-point lead. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with the fourth quarter action. All right, and we're back here with some fourth quarter action here at Kirby Krulitz Court. Miner countries liking what they see out of the Miners right now. 39-24 Miners.
Quick update on the boys' game. It is the third quarter, and the Badgers lead 47-39.
Good work of the ball inside. They get that ball to Hammond. Going to drop right into the hands of Holder. And she's going to get called an offensive foul.
Oh, you don't see that very often.
Little physical. She must have tried to draw some room with that elbow.
Yeah, I think she's getting a little aggravated out there. And when you start throwing some elbows around, that's what happens. Offensive foul.
St. Mary's turning up the pressure here. Nice find to find Johnson. Over to Morin. Morin's going to take a little jumper just off the rim.
Sarah Johnson, great job to get in there, almost grabbing that rebound.
Holder, crossover, gets into the lane. Little wild through there. Surprised.
Another charge.
No, they just called
No?
out of bounds on that one. But they could have called probably another charge on that one.
Yeah, I thought that's what they.
Went in kind of reckless. After that crossover, probably should have pulled up right there, right inside the free throw line.
Yeah, both Burgham and Oren were set for sure.
Warren. Ooh, tries to get it across. Probably should have just held it out and then they should have just ran a play there.
Yeah.
St. Mary's is getting what they want with that press, though. They're speeding the Miners up. And they're going to get a bucket inside, I believe, by Badgett. Badgett's played a real nice game for the Lumberjacks tonight.
She's a solid player.
I'll make it 39-26. They're going to get that foul on Burgham. Her second foul of the game. Miners sitting pretty well here. Still only got 3 fouls, so Got some fouls to give in this one. Wallace going to chase that rebound down. Badgett playing that full court pressure again. Oh, that's got to be a reach in, and it is.
I believe Badgett had an older sister that was a senior last year, and when I was calling the All-Star game up there in Mullen, she was a big factor on her.
Yeah,
I think talent must run in the family.
Does. Learning from that older sister, sounds like. That's going to put a foul on Badgett. It's going to be her second foul. It's going to put the Miners in the bonus. 7th team foul. Clock.
House misses that
This
first
is brought
shot.
to Morin. I can't corral it. Got the wolf call going on. Ball's out to Welch. She gets it over to House. Thought she was going to get it up to Morin there. Doesn't do it. House gets a look from 3. And she buries another one. Jay House with another 3. That's her 4th three-pointer, I believe, of the ball game. 42-26.
19 on the game for her. Getting into that 20-point threshold again.
Badgett's going to take a deep J. Doesn't get it. Ball gets to Morin. Badgett fighting hard. She plays hard. I like the way she plays for the Lumberjacks.
Yeah, a lot of spirit, a lot of effort.
Got to get her in one of these white jerseys. I think that'd help a lot.
Got a couple years of eligibility left. Could happen.
We're going to get a timeout, a 30-second timeout by St. Mary's.
Take a quick break.
Huh? Bonus. Put it above wall. Perfect. All right. And out of the timeout, Miners got the ball. Full court press coming here from St. Mary's again. They're applying a lot of pressure here, and they need to, down 42-26. Miners should be able to get to the foul line a few times because they're going to be aggressive for the Lumberjacks right now. Morin kind of forces the jumper there. Not really what the Miners need at this time.
Yeah, and from there, go ahead and use that glass.
Miners need to run a little clock here, I know. You got the points. Bergam fights for the rebound.
Wow. Oh, that was clean.
That's going to stay here with the Lumberjacks.
That's all right. Reset that possession arrow.
Lumberjacks able to get it in. A shot up there by Kristen Miller. Or Kirsten Miller, I believe. Holder up top.
Oh, nice
Pass.
misdirection.
Ball
there.
scoots its way to Kozer, and Kozer knocks it in. That's Katrina Kozer getting her first bucket.
Kozer.
House almost throws it away, able to get it back. Miners got to get it across the timeline here.
Whoa,
And I don't know if
she
they're
lost the
gonna.
ball again.
I don't know if they're even keeping track of the timeline there.
Yeah, it seemed like
And Farkas is going to get a timeout there on the side. Nice.
good time to call a timeout.
Was.
Because I think that that was getting real close on that count.
And I don't think the referees were doing the 10-second count there because it was getting awful close. And the Miners, we just got an update on the Miner game for the boys playing at Bonners Ferry. It's 49-47 now. Miners down 2. Yeah, so Miners fighting their way,
Big
clawing
comeback
back
there.
in for the boys game. We'll give you more updates as they become apparent to us.
They can win that game. That's a big win for them.
They've been down 10. At least at halftime, they were down 9 or 10 and got down a couple more, and they fought their way back to within 2. So that's good to hear from the boys' game.
Well, and again, Bonners Ferry, bigger school than Wallace. Oh, that one foot there.
The
Was,
3 points, though. You got to have the 3 points.
yeah.
Hunter's going to get one up just off the iron. Goes through her hands. Ball gets over there to Kozer. And Hammond's going to slow it down, set it up. Finds a nice pass to Badgett, who cashes in a
Badgett.
nice baby J. It's 42-30, 5 minutes to go. The Miners, they still got
Badgett is definitely overtaken Rimmel as the top scorer.
Oh, and we're gonna get a travel there by Welch. The Miners, it's a little too early to get complacent. They gotta start beating this press a little more easily. Otherwise, it could become a tight ball game.
We got almost 5 minutes left, and that's an eternity in basketball.
It is.
When you're talking just a 12-point lead, that can easily be taken right away.
Especially because now
another foul.
St. Mary's starting to rack up the offensive rebounds here, and Miners need to make sure they box out for all that basketball. They're gonna get that foul on
Megan Morin.
That's only her first foul of the game.
I feel like her hands were straight up. She must have got him with the body.
Off the front rim there from Hammond. I'm almost starting to learn all these names.
Yeah, you always get there right before the end of the game, and then maybe you'll have them for the next time they play if they play.
Now Chloe Selke back into the ball game. Grace Hunter taking a seat. Our second attempt is up. And she slides that one right over the front rim, making it 42-31, 11-point lead for the Miners.
6 points now for him.
Gives up to Welch, over to Selke. Now the Miners need to slow it down. There we go. Set the offense up. That was a nice job by the Miners there.
Good press break.
Well, they had Selke at the high post there. Jaden was thinking about that three-pointer again.
Maybe one extra pass there. That would have
Nice job. Nice feed by Morin there to Selke just off the front rim. But that was another nice pass into the high post. And Morin's passing the ball well there from the high post.
Yeah, she's found a lot of plays from there.
Miners need a D up right here. Holder
just
again, a little crazy with it.
Circus in there.
Oh, they're going to get Johnson with a foul there. I thought it might have been close to a jump, but they're going to get that one on Johnson. That's going to send Katrina Kozer to the line. Johnson's only her first foul as well.
Yeah,
I'm just
I thought there was
surprised.
one earlier on her, but I got called on Jaden instead.
That's true. Kozer up and go with the first, making it a 10-point game now.
Holder with these weird Euro step charge things. She's going to get called for a lot of offensive fouls like that.
Just a little too record. Nice flying in there for the board from Ham, and that was a nice rebound.
That was a great rebound.
Almost loses it there.
top
Holder
block
just
spots.
throws one up from three and buries it.
Great shot.
That's going to cut into this lead again. Now it's only a 7-point lead, 42-35.
Yeah, they cut the lead almost in half.
Ooh, almost dribbles right into a trap there, able to get it to House. Warren. Welch going to cast off. Off the iron. Nice board there by Johnson. Can't find the bucket.
Badgett pushing the ball 2-on-1 on Morin.
A little late with the pass there. Good hands by Welch to knock it away so they get a chance to set up their defense.
Good hustle to get back and stop that.
And St. Mary's taking a timeout here with 3:36 left. They're making a run at this one. Miners were up 15. Now it's down to a set. They've cut that lead in half.
We'll take a quick break and grab an update for you on the boys' game. All right, boys game. Bonners Ferry leads 52-49. It's the fourth quarter. Wallace looks like they could come back and win that game possibly. All right, St. Mary's will inbound the ball from the baseline.
All right, here we go.
Holder with another quick three.
Holder doesn't find the bucket. Nice hustle there by Badgett again. They're going to get, what, a body foul there?
Yeah, block. You know, Holder has some pretty good shooting for him.
And that's going to be the sixth team foul on the Miners. They got that one on House. I believe that's her second foul. Her says one, but I'm pretty sure that was her second foul of the game.
Holder ringing around to the corner. They didn't find her.
Ooh, off the hands of Megan Morin. Morin almost comes away with a steal there. And a shout out to the boys and watch us down in Moscow. Give a shout out to Zane Hunter, Matt Farkas, and them. Zane, we love you around here, so thanks for watching.
Oh, we
Ooh,
love
Holder buries a three-pointer down there, and that's going to tighten the ball game up to 4.
Matt Farkas too.
Oh, a nice job blocking the press there. Just couldn't corral that one by Johnson. Here comes St. Mary's. They've really cut into this lead.
Holder coast to
Holder.
coast.
Can't
No
get it.
rotation on the finger roll.
Selke fighting for that rebound. She's got it.
Help her
Girls
out.
All over the arm. They finally call a foul there.
Holder's,
That's going to send Selke to the line.
Holder's three-point shot has great form and a really quick release. She reminds me a lot of the Tomia Pakutis from Lakeside, who graduated last year. Not quite as good, in my opinion, but a dangerous threat. We need to keep someone on her when she's coming around that arc.
Yes. Now, this became a tight ball game here with 3 minutes left. I thought the Miners might run away with this one, but St. Mary's is not going away lightly.
Within 4 points now, with, like I said, 3 minutes left, is a lot of time.
Miners need to try to get House. I can't remember the last time House has taken a shot. She hit a three-pointer a few minutes ago, but they really need a bucket out of her right now.
Need a bucket out of anyone.
Anyone. They could bury a nice jumper or start. If Selke can hit these 2 shots at the line here, extend it to 6.
And if Holder could just stop shooting three-pointers, that'd be great.
Be nice.
Yeah.
And Zane, anytime you want to announce a ball game with us over winter break, more than welcome.
Sounds fun.
And here goes Selke, 1-1 here. Needs to hit this first one. Off the iron. Hammond with the rebound. They're letting them play out there, I'll say that.
They are. There hasn't been any ticky-tack calls in this game, with the exception of one foul on Ellie Welch in the first quarter.
Hammond can't find anybody. Holder, she hasn't been afraid to shoot much of this game.
What a pass.
Kicks it back out to Hammond's gonna, thinking about it. They're trying to get Holder for 3.
Oh, man.
Ooh, off the hands of Jaden House there. Selke, nice box out by Selke there. They're hanging all over. I can't believe they're waiting that long to call that foul. Selke with a tremendous box out there. You're going to get that foul on Holder.
Holder got a bit of a temper on her.
Selke's had 2 nice rebounds back-to-back. Need to capitalize at this free throw line. At least one-on-ones are so important to make that first free throw. At least give yourself that opportunity for that extra
have
point.
the second shot, yeah. If nothing else, you can bounce it off the rim to a teammate or something. Ugh.
Does
Great
Grizard,
job,
nice
Sarah
rebound
Johnson.
by Johnson.
Forcing that
again.
quick shot, man. Take your time, square up,
Yep, that's the
and
time.
then pull the trigger.
After you got that offensive rebound, pull it out, run the offense, run a little clock there. But nonetheless, they had an opportunity to shoot.
Badgett smartly lets the ball roll to save a few seconds.
Miners need to stop here. Badgett casts off from everywhere. Berge, nice board. They're all over her. And they finally call the foul. They were waiting a tremendously long time to call those.
Someone's going to get hurt.
The foul happened 4 times before that. Anyways, they get it, and that's the double bonus now. Bergham's going to get 2 shots here with 2:08 left.
Nothing else, somebody's going to get biffed in the chin. Take it in the teeth. We'll have a Skylar Hill situation all over again.
And here comes Bergham's first shot. She's up and good.
Solid
The
at the
Miners
free
needed
throw
that
line.
one. 43-38
Bergham's good for at least 1 free throw every time.
every time. It's usually about that. Double it up here. And she
There we
does.
go.
Great rotation on that basketball. Gets both.
Clutch free throws, and as I thought, she is a lefty.
The Miners up 6 now. Badgett and Holder are trying to take a shot whenever they can. I got a D up right here on her. Oh, throws it away right to Burgum. Gets the steal. House is going to slow it down here.
Yeah, let's burn a little clock.
Good time to slow it down. Up top.
Open shots.
Miners rotating the ball nicely right now.
There
Just
we
got to
go.
take care of the ball. They'll foul you. You'll get your opportunity to score two.
That's a
free
good
throws.
pass.
Short. Nice job by Johnson getting the rebound there. Can't get it. Ooh, and they're going to get a foul on Morin.
We've got to use the glass down low.
And now that's going to put St. Mary's in the bonus.
Yeah, here comes a 1-and-1. And it looks like Kozer will shoot it.
Gozer's been to the line several times here in the second half. Able to make a few free throws for St. Mary's. He's going to need them both right here with 1:22 to go.
That
He's
was
off on the
long.
iron. Ball rolls around. Gets right back out to Badgett.
What a spin.
Nice dribble there.
What a spin.
Gozer almost loses it. Gets it out to Hammond. And she buries the long jumper. 4-point game again. Minute to go.
Turned
the
into
middle.
a great game here.
Johnson gets it to House now. They're going to foul you. Got to pull that ball out. Be smart with the basketball here.
Kick it over to Morin. Corner.
Take your time. Draw them out. Good job. Ooh, House takes one dribble and stops. Does get fouled, though. Gets bailed out. That's one of those cardinal sins in basketball. If you're going to take a dribble, have a purpose.
Yeah, especially when you're a point guard. Don't pick up your dribble.
But she's going to get 2 free throws here, and she's a great shooter for the Miners.
This could be point number 20 for her. Here we go.
The first 5 points. Now it's a solid 2-possession lead. Hopefully to make it 2 to 3 possession
Really
lead here in
needed
a
that.
second. (45-40). 43.2 on the clock right now. How's the second shot? Looks good, and it is good. 46-40.
points.
How many
House.
points?
21.
21 for House now.
He's got to be averaging
There
close
goes
to.
Badgett for 3, way off the iron. House. Oh, Johnson able to get it to House. Nice savvy play there by House, throwing it off the legs. She was in trouble there and got out of it.
I'm curious to see what her average is because she's got to be close to 20 points a game this season so far.
She's been in double digits every game we've called so far. So I think the lowest output I've seen her have is 12, 13.
Yeah. Got to have a solid, I'd say probably at least 15 points per game average
I'd
right
say
now.
So. We got 31.9 to go here. 46-40 Miners. Miners holding on here. And then we'll have the basketball after we come back. All right, so late in the fourth quarter in the Bonners Ferry Wallace game, the Miners are down 3, 59-56. To give you an update on that one, not sure how much time is left, but I know there's not a lot, but the Miners still got a shot in that one.
Oh, no.
Ooh, under 30 seconds here. They do foul Welch there. And that's going to be the 5th foul, I think, on Mackenzie Hammond. She's going to have to come out of the ball game.
I thought that was on Holder.
Oh, they did. They did. They got that one on Holder. That's her 5th foul.
That's a big blow for St. Mary's.
That is.
That's their leading scorer.
30 seconds to go, even if they are able to tie this game. If it did go to overtime, that's a big loss. That's a starter for the Lumberjacks. Good shooter in Welch at the line now. A chance to extend this lead.
Kozer back into the game for Holder. Quick breather.
Her first shot is up and a little long. I bet she corrects it on this one. She's from a family of shooters, so I'm sure she's going to be able to knock this one down. And
There we
she
go.
does.
Good call.
47-40. Miners up 2 3-pointers and a deuce right now. He likes that spin move into the lane. Can't get it to fall.
Oh,
Morin's
Bergen
going to
gets
get
hit
it.
in the head with the
Was
ball.
fouled across. They're getting fouled left and right. Welch going to go right back to the line. Well, this one's going to be tough to come back in now. I think the Miners, as long as they, even if they just hit 1 of 2 free throws each time, it's going to be real tough.
Yeah, I mean, the St. Mary's Lumberjacks don't have Reggie Miller playing for them, so I think we'll be okay here.
All right, and Welch's first free throw attempt. Up and finds the bottom of the net. 8-point lead now for the Miners. Chance to make it 9. Off the front rim. That clock's moving now. There's 16 seconds to go.
Rimmel with the ball.
House almost forcing a steal right there. They got to get shots up. They're taking too long.
Yeah, they took way too long. It's over now.
Kozer is going to fire one up. She's going to be short, and that's going to do it. Miners hang on.
48-40.
Couple clutch free throws at the end of the game. Miners take this one by 8. Good battle both ways by both teams. Miners started to run away with it early in that, or late in that third quarter, early fourth, and St. Mary's took a shot at them here, but the Miners able to hang on and secure another victory here at
again,
Kirby Coolidge Court.
Again, I like what I'm seeing from the Miners this year. Just a massive improvement over the team last year.
Their ball handling's gotten better. Their passing's getting better.
The defense is amazing. I mean,
Defense is great. Huge shout out to Coach Farkas for getting those goals
yeah,
ready.
what a turnaround. And St. Mary's is a tough team. That's a big win for us
It's
there.
a big win over a 2A basketball team. So, once again, it's 48-40. Miners victory here at Kirby Coolidge Court. And we'll see you next time here from Miner Country. I'm Jared Young alongside Alex Johnson.
Have a good night, folks.